you could be getting brand deals even as a small YouTuber. And if you have 20,000 or 40,000 subscribers, you could be getting paid a whole lot more if you structured your brand deals correctly. Today, I'm gonna show you how to get brand deals.
Owen Video!
Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Owen Video, and I've been effective at closing brand deals on YouTube even when I was a tiny little channel. And I'm still relatively small. The reason I've been so successful with brand deals is because I think about brand deals correctly. For example, if you think your channel is too small, the brand's gonna think your channel's too small. If you think your channel is worth $100 per video, the brand is gonna think you're worth 50. So when it comes to thinking about brand deals, you need to keep these two things in mind at all times. Number one, brands have no idea how to work with YouTubers. This whole area is new to them, and that gives you an opportunity to guide them through the process. And number two, video production is really expensive for brands. So when you start to think about brand deals for your channel, you need to think about the value of the video production. And this is the great equalizer between a small channel and a big channel. As a small channel, you're not just charging for your views, your likes, and your subscribers, but you're actually charging for the video production. Did you get that? This is exactly what I talked about with a YouTuber named Roger Wakefield.
Last Friday, we reached a verbal agreement and supposed to have things inked next week with a very large plumbing supply company that will be a wonderful sponsor.
We're talking about a six-figure deal.
Multiple six-figure.
I want to say that because I promised you, I was like, if you follow my sponsorship program, you'll close a six-figure deal. He calls me up and he says, we did twice what you thought we were going to do.
Getting brand deals as a small YouTuber means that you need to sell the brand, not just on your views and your subscribers, because that's not really gonna matter, but you need to sell them on the value of video production. Here's what I mean. If you're a brand or even like a big company, and keep in mind, by the way, I'm not talking about GoPro or Johnson & Johnson. I'm talking about the hundreds and thousands of smaller brands and bigger companies that you should be getting brand deals from. They are not interested in your views and subscribers, but they are interested in having a video done that promotes their products and services. You're a video maker, so you can bring your talent to them to create videos for them that live on your channel. Now, what's that worth to you as a YouTuber? Well, let's think about it like this. If you're a brand or a big company, then getting a video production company to do work for you is going to be expensive. You might be paying $1,000 for just a consultation, and you're probably going to be paying somewhere between $5,000 to $10,000 for a basic video production package. That's if you're going with a video marketing company. But you can go in as a YouTuber and suggest that you make the videos for them and capture that same $5,000. Here's an example. One of my friends has 40,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel, and recently she talked to a brand about getting one video for $250. No, that's ridiculous. I told her not to reject the offer, but to go back to the brand with a higher offer of $1,000. The brand accepted at $850. And I think she could have got a lot more money if she started with the method that I'm gonna teach you right now. Because you could be crushing it with sponsors right now. You just need to have a process, and I want to teach you that process right now, starting with step one, which is create a video package. You need to create and offer a video package that you can present to a brand or a big company as a starting point for consideration. A good package is delivered in bulk, so you're gonna get rid of the idea of doing one video for a brand, and you're gonna instead pitch them with the idea of doing 5 videos. Let's take a look at what a basic package might look like. Let's say this package is for 5 videos. Each video is 7 minutes long. Each video includes a 55-character YouTube title. Each video includes a 300-word description. In that description, you can place up to 2 links to the sponsor's product. Each video will include 25 tags. Each video will include 1 YouTube thumbnail, and that video in total will be delivered in 30 days. That's a package, homie. With an offer in place, you now have something measurable and meaningful that you can take to a brand, and you can make a simple contract in Google Docs that will give you everything the brand needs to sign the deal and make it a reality. Step number 2 in getting brand deals is pursuing relevant brands. In other words, you gotta take your new offer to the right people. It makes 0 sense whatsoever for a brand new channel to be pursuing brands like GoPro or Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, Mattel, They're just too big. And frankly, you're too small. So you need to create a list of brands or companies that are a good fit for your channel, and there's someone who can reasonably work with you. This is actually a lot easier to do than you think. And it might even include some of the local businesses in your neighborhood. Here's how you pursue relevant brands. The first thing you need to do is to create a contact list in a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. This contact list is where you're gonna keep track of... Baby, what are you doing here? You can't be in here right now. I gotta film. Okay? All right, I love you. Bye, sweetie. On your Microsoft Excel sheet, you're now going to add a list of local companies that are potentially good fits for your channel. A really easy way to do this is to look at your local Chamber of Commerce and take a look at who their members are. Go through the membership list and put down any company that might be a good fit for your channel. I bet you never thought about asking local companies, huh? It's because as YouTubers, we're all obsessed with the big brands, but in reality, there is a sporting goods store right down the street from your house that would love to work with a YouTuber. In reality, there are business coaches and financial coaches and investors and real estate agents in your town that would love to work with a YouTuber. You just gotta go find them. The next part in finding brands that will sponsor your channel is to look at the softwares and the tools that you're using already. This is exactly how I landed my very first brand deal with GetResponse Email Marketing. I was using their software, I reached out to them for a brand deal, and that began a whole series of work that we did together that still continues to this day. Now that you have this list of companies, you want to email them and pique their interest in having a conversation with you. Now, for the sake of time, I'm not going to share with you all the psychology behind this email, but I will put a template on screen right now, and you can take a screenshot of this document. You're welcome to use it word for word. And if you want me to send this to you along with my other templates for getting brand sponsors, then just click the link in the description box below. As the conversation with the brand starts to unfold, you're probably going to discover that the company has wanted to do video for quite some time, and they have their own vision of what they want to do, and they're going to want to discuss that with you. And that brings us to step 3 in getting brand deals. And this is the most important step, and it's this: you've got to learn how to negotiate. See, once you initiate a conversation with the company, they're probably going to tell you that they're very excited to hear from you and that they've been wanting to do video for quite some time. They'll probably want to jump on a call and share with you some of their ideas. You need to listen to those ideas, even though some of them will be good and some of them will be bad. Stay flexible. The video package that you created for them was just a starting point of negotiation. Be ready to listen to their ideas and come up with a hybrid plan that keeps your value and profitability in the system, but also matches their needs for video in their marketing. Here are some great ways that you can negotiate even if you don't feel like you're a natural salesperson. Number 1 is have a lowest offer. You need to have a minimum price per video and never go below that price no matter what. For most small YouTubers, I would say that price should be $850. But if going lower makes sense for you, that's okay. Step 2 is know your limits. Don't take on too much, and don't sign on to do more videos than your workload can handle. This is gonna be quite a temptation because some of these companies have a lot of money, and they might offer you tons of money to do a lot of videos. Keep in mind that you could get burnt out on working with them. Keep in mind that you may not wanna work with that brand forever, and so you need to give yourself room to do a few videos, see how it goes, and then move on to doing a few more videos. Step 3, and this is gonna sound weird, practice saying no in front of the mirror without any emotion. Now, chances are you're not gonna be face-to-face with the brand when you need to say no. Chances are you'll be on a Zoom call or a traditional telephone call. Still, when your voice wavers and you're like, no, it's pretty obvious. So you wanna be able to look in the mirror and say, hey, I appreciate that offer, but I'm not able to accept it this time. Or even be more firm. Hey, I appreciate your offer, but that is just too low. The trick in saying no is not actually saying no while still being clear and keeping the doorway open for future negotiations. And the next step is to have your own contract ready. Now, most companies will have their own contracts and contract addendums. An addendum, by the way, is a simple add-on to a contract that may not be part of their usual contracts. This is pretty typical, but it can cause a lot of confusion. I've worked with YouTubers in the past who have struggled to get past the contract process. But for some of those companies, this will be entirely new for them. And having a contract with your offer written out, your price clearly stated, and a line where they can sign will help you make more money today. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to stop thinking small. I want you to start thinking like a big YouTuber. I want you to start understanding the value that we as video creators provide to the world. Messages don't get told without us. We have a skill set that everybody needs, and you need to start standing up for your value, finding the companies that you want to work with, and getting yourself some brand deals, son. This is what I'm saying, dog. And I'm gonna be starting a whole series on this topic with free guides and downloads and templates because I wanna see you make more money with sponsorships. Watch the next video in the series right here where I'll go further into the topic of getting brand deals and structuring your channel for total success. I'm Owen Video, I'll see you there.
So here we are, guys. Check this out, tubemastery.com, and you can find how you can make 6 figures from YouTube, 9 different profitable niches, how you can build your own YouTube channel. So you've got 24/7 lifetime access. And you can find everything. I mean, you start with module 1 and then module 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And with module 1, it's starting with your beta phase. You choose a niche, you're testing your niche. You don't know at the beginning really if it's working or not. So you have to test and you create your content. But you're also learning in this course which niches are really profitable and which niches are really working. And so you don't have to make your own research. That's really nice. And you have only uploading 34 videos at the beginning to see if a niche is profitable or not. And at the end, you're starting to outsourcing your work. So after you choose a niche, you choose the niche by high CPM rates. You choose the niche, one of the 100 plus profitable niches, and you're choosing a niche that you're really interesting, that you're passionate about. If you just want to make like a channel with money, or if you like to make something with fitness or health, whatever you like, there's always something that is really profitable. But you have to be passionate about. That's always important. And you also have to search for the keyword because there's competition. You are always staying in competition with other people, and you don't know when the YouTube algorithmus is pushing your videos. Sometimes you have one video and one video is going viral, and after it's going viral, your channel is visible for hundreds and sometimes thousands of people. So you have to imagine that, and you need that mindset that you stay consistent and stay, you just keep going, you just keep uploading, you keep trying something new, and you don't give up. And that's really important. You need your own process, and you just need that mindset, because only with that mindset you can make it long term. Consistency is always important, and YouTube is like exponential growth. It's the same like interest rates. When you are buying shares, you're buying stocks, on the S&P 500, you don't make money in the first year, you don't make money in the second year. You need years, and that's the same thing. So it's all about consistency, and you need that mindset. And most people, 90% or 80% of people, don't have that mindset. And you also need some really good thumbnails that the people are clicking on your videos. And after that, you're making money. So that's the way. So check this out, guys. The link is down in the description. you coming to this website, check it out, and we see us in the next time. Ciao, macht's gut.